Hi, I've had a lot of people reach out lately asking what products to use on my hair. So I just thought I'd show you. I'll make a little video. If you have curly hair, watch this. If you don't, watch it anyway. If you're a guy, you can watch it and maybe you'll learn some things to share with your girlfriend. I don't know. Step one, drink lots of water. If your hair's thirsty, you're thirsty. This mask is literally my saving grace. Like, my hair has not always looked like this, has been this hydrated, has been this healthy. I put Blanche in it, so my hair gets super, super dry, and this mask is literally my saving grace. I use it like 2 to 3 times a week in the shower. Sometimes I'll do like overnight hair treatments with this, but I'll do it after I shampoo my hair, before conditioner. Leave the hair mask in 5-10 minutes, whatever you want. Especially if your hair is very, very tangly. Like, my hair gets so tangly. So after I shampoo my hair, I'll use the hair mask and just either use my fingers to brush through it, or I'll get like a wide tooth comb and comb through just the ends in the shower. Rinse it out, conditioner, and then like kind of shake and scrunch. So the key is to actually start scrunching your hair in the shower while you have conditioner in it. Because you want the natural curls to kind of just like go together. If you brush through them, then that's what creates more frizz and less definition. So start crunching dans le shower. I'm not French, but next, what I always use is leave-in conditioner. If you don't have leave-in conditioner and your hair is curly, go and get leave-in conditioner right now. I'll just kind of like scrunch it in. Always start at the bottom and work your way up, because you don't want your roots to like way down. So I used 4 pumps today. Sometimes you don't need that much. If you overdo it, then your curls might weigh down. They might look kind of greasy. So that's step 1. Step 2, I use a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of blow-out cream. If you use too much, I feel like my curls kind of fall throughout the day. This is literally all I use. That's it. Tiny, tiny bit. It's just like a very light heat protectant, and I also find it helps with frizz. Makes your hair shiny, super smooth. I also find it helps like the next day. Like, I don't wake up and I don't have as many like knots in my hair or underneath frizz, because that's literally the worst. And then I always use mousse. I add like maybe 1 or 2 pumps, just depending. I don't always follow like the exact same routine, but this is like my go-to almost every day when I style my hair. This is what I use. I feel like I need another one. Scrunch that in. A little bit to the top. And then I diffuse. I've literally had this blow dryer since like first year university. I've had this for like maybe 9 years. It still works great. Works amazing. So don't need a new one. And then I usually diffuse and I'll flip my hair over, and then I'll just kind of scrunch it up like that. Okay, diffuse. I usually will diffuse until it's about 80% dry. You never want to do until it's like fully dry. That's what will create more frizz, and you want your hair to kind of just like naturally curl into place. So then, just to kind of finish it off, depends on how like I have my hair feeling. Like right now it feels super moisturized, which is great, but sometimes I just need a little bit of grit in it to hold some of the curl. So sometimes I'll add like a tiny, tiny bit of our styling taffy, and I usually add more to this side than the other side, because for some reason this side is flatter than the other side. Also because I wear my hair on this side. So I'll add just like a tiny bit of that to kind of hold it. Even if you have straight hair and you're styling your hair curly, that taffy is great because it kind of does the same thing. It holds it into place. A little bit of that. Sometimes I'll add a little bit of the mousse again after. especially just on my front because the pieces are so fine that I like when they have more of like definition. I like this mousse because it's not sticky, it's not like crunchy. I like when my hair looks and feels natural. So I'll add a little bit of that. If you're not like a mousse person, honestly, I haven't used mousse in forever, but until this year, but if I'm like not feeling the mousse, I'll use our curl definition cream. Same thing, like if you use it, you like barely need anything. That's the amazing thing about these products. They're so concentrated. Scrunching, forever scrunching. And that is literally it. I mean, my hair did not turn out exactly the way I wanted it to today, but life goes on. Also, like a fun little trick, if you ever have, if you ever have like little pieces, so like right here, these pieces are driving me crazy. Sometimes what I'll do, you can get water, or I'll use like a detangler, something with just like very light conditioner. If you just like very lightly spray it, it kind of just makes it curl a little bit more if your hair is naturally curly. Just adds that wave. See how much better the front part looks now? And that is it. I think that only took me like 5 minutes to do my hair. So like not crazy. Look at the shine. It's not sticky. It's not hard. And then when the rest of it dries, I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, my hair is about 95% dry. The underneath is still a little bit wet. It always takes forever to dry, and that's just how my hair works. I did add a little bit more of the detangler to the front, and then I just kind of like held it into place because it's kind of frizzy, or sometimes I have to literally like tell the pieces where to go. I'm like, no, you guys go here. This is the way you're gonna go, and you're gonna listen to me. And that's all it takes. Just a little bit of extra love. Don't rush. I mean, it only took me like, 5-6 minutes to do my hair. It's not that complicated. I know a lot of people who have curly hair and they always straighten it. I'm telling you, like, it's not that hard. It's so easy. Like, once you get your hair in like a groove of like how it should be and figure out what products your hair really likes, then it's not hard. Not hard to achieve. Okay, last step. I'll use this oil. I'll add 2 drops. So it's actually been sitting in my hair for probably about 10-15 minutes. I just scrunch it in. I let it soak in. Like, I just like the way that my hair looks. There's more definition. There's more shine. It's bouncier, but it doesn't weigh it down. There's way less frizz. If you have curly hair, the pores are actually open. So depending on your hair type, they might be more open than others. And it's important to make sure there's enough moisture and hydration in your hair to prevent frizz without weighing it down. So I just really like that oil. I find that oil is actually great for all hair types. So straight, curly, like super coily, doesn't matter what letter or number you are on the curly scale, like this oil is literally amazing. And yeah, that's literally it. So if you have any other questions, let me know.